Okay guys, so this will be the latest additions to my LED holders collection. George from my supply room generously sent me this tube of vintage Faber Castell drawing LED 1930 F-grade LEDs. It's a green translucent plastic vial. It had, as you can see, it came with 12 graphite LEDs and a couple of red LEDs that are already loaded into this LED holder for a test. It has a little metal golden cup. It fits snugly right here, and you can see it that relative to the current packaging is about half the size. The newer packaging has the advantage that the hinged lid that opens with a slide mechanism cannot get lost, and all the LEDs are securely held in their own compartments, at least 2 per compartment, so very little chance of breakage. When you look at this original one, you can see how if you rattle them as just using the LEDs, they could break. Although definitely like this vial packaging. Too bad they don't make them anymore. So let's see how they work. And keep in mind, it's about 50 years old. So I put them in this little LED holder. Now the nice thing about an F grade, they were designed for drafting. So they're supposed to have the darkness of an HB LED, a number 2 pencil, and the hardness of an H LED. That means less sharpening. So they should keep their sharp tip longer. So this is mostly for line work. You really wouldn't pick this for shading, for what you would choose a softer B LED. But for an all-around sketching, this is one of my favorite choices of LED. It's just gonna take one into the field. And I'm working here on a Rhodia dot pad. So you can just do a lot of cross hatching, and you can see the fine lines. A little bit more shading under the chin, a bit under the nose, complete the outline of the jawline. Maybe a little bit more shading on the hair. So definitely like it. Now, if you see some animation stills from the past, you would have noticed a lot of time the drawings, the animators would make annotations and such with red pens, which are or red mark, red pencil. So I guess that's what these red LEDs come into play. So this was the Mars Lumochrome red LEDs, code 1921. So you can see it's a fairly bright red. It's quite smooth. It actually doesn't break. And let's see, so we could just go over the lines of our previous drawing. Remember, when you photocopy something, when you go red lines are red as black, so some other artists, or I guess a senior animator, could come over the initial drawings and make their own corrections. Unless if I'm mistaken, please correct me. I'm just making an educated guess here. So I guess that's long enough. The big moral of the story is that whenever you get a chance to come across a batch of vintage LEDs or drafting supplies, go ahead and jump on it, because these things are good almost forever, so long as they're properly stored. I think those are about 50 years old. That's all the time we have for today, so thank you for watching. Bye!